Building muscle can boost your confidence, but it takes time and consistency. Fortunately, you can see results if you work hard and stick with it. The key to building muscle is exercising regularly and maintaining a healthy diet. You can build muscles while working out at home or in a gym using the same types of exercises. Method 1. Working your muscles. Do pull-ups to work your back muscles. Grip a horizontal bar that is comfortably taller than you. Place your hands shoulder-width apart. Then, lift your legs back so that you are hanging from the bar. Pull yourself up, lifting your chin up to the bar using only your arms. Then, lower yourself down to your starting position. You can use either an overhanded or underhanded grip. Do 3 sets of 10 pull-ups. This exercise will work your lats, traps, and rhomboids. Perform bent-over rows to build your back. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, about 6 to 10 inches, 15 to 25 centimeters, behind a barbell or 2 dumbbells. Bend slightly at your knees but keep your shins vertical. Bend forward at the waist with your spine and head straight. Lift the weight with an overhand grip up to your lower chest or upper abdomen. Lower slowly until your arms are nearly extended without touching the ground. Do 3 sets of 10 reps. Do bench presses to build your chest and pecs. Start with a weight that you can lift comfortably. If you are a beginner, try lifting the bar along with 5 to 10 pounds, 2.3 to 4.5 kilograms, on each side. Position your arms at shoulder width apart, then grab onto the bar. Slowly lower the bar until it's at nipple level, then push up until your arms are fully extended upwards. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. If you can, add additional weight each set. Once you have a few months of practice, slowly increase the weight and go down to 6 to 8 reps per set. Try to reach muscle failure at the end of the 3rd set. Do push-ups to work your upper body. Get into a plank position with your arms positioned shoulder-width apart. Then, lower yourself down slowly until your chin reaches the floor. Slowly push yourself up to a starting position. Do 3 sets of 10 push-ups. The closer your hands are to one another, the more you'll work your triceps. Push-ups are an exercise you can do anywhere. Do deadlifts to work your thighs, glutes, and calves. Place a heavy barbell or 2 dumbbells on the ground in front of you. Keeping your back straight and your core engaged, slowly bend at your knees. Grasp the weight, then rise from the ground, keeping the weight close to your body. Then, slowly lower the weight back down to the floor. Do 3 sets of 10 reps. Choose a weight that feels very heavy for you. Keep all of your muscles engaged as you do your deadlifts. Use your lower body to help you lift the weights. Do squats with a weighted bar. Add weights to a barbell, then put it on a rack so that it's a little lower than shoulder height. Duck under the bar and stand up so that the bar rests comfortably just below your neck. Keep your knees slightly bent and your legs slightly wider than shoulder width. Lift the bar up off the rack and move backwards 1 step so that the weight rests on your back. Then, slowly lower yourself down into a squat. Exhale deeply and use your legs and hips to lift out of the squat. Do 3 sets of 8 squats. The weight should be heavy enough that doing a squat is difficult, but not impossible. If you're a beginner, this may mean using a bar without any weight to start with. As you do your squats, keep your chest, knees, and feet aligned vertically with your hips back. A 90-degree bend at the knees is the safest option, and make sure your knee doesn't go past your toes. Do Bulgarian squats with a dumbbell to work your legs. Hold a dumbbell in front of your chest using both hands. Standing in front of a bench, lift your right leg back so that it's parallel to the floor and resting comfortably on the bench. Bend into a squat using your left leg so that the right knee almost hits the floor. Slowly rise back to your starting position. Repeat on the other side. Do 3 sets of 8 reps. Bulgarian squats are also called single leg squats. Do individual bicep curls with dumbbells to work your arms. Sit down on a bench and pick up a dumbbell. Hold your hand in between your thighs. With your elbow resting on your thigh, Lift the dumbbell all the way to your upper chest by curling your arm upward. Switch to the opposite hand and repeat. Do 3 sets of 8 reps. Target your triceps with dips. Place your hands shoulder width apart on a bench, with your body and feet stretched out in front of the bench. Slowly bend your elbows and lower your body down so that your butt nearly touches the floor. Use your arms to lift yourself back to your starting position. Do 3 sets of 8 reps. If this isn't a high-intensity set for you, increase the resistance by lifting 1 foot off the floor. Dips are probably the most effective way to work your triceps, which is the muscle beneath your biceps. You'll need to have strong triceps to bench press large amounts of weight. Do skull crushers to work your arms. Lay down flat on a bench with a bar resting on the rack. Lift the bar over you, then bend your elbows so that the bar is close to your forehead. Slowly push the bar up until your arms are fully extended. Then, bring the weight back down. Keep your elbows close together as you lift and lower the bar. Repeat for 3 sets of 8 reps. Do an overhead press to build your shoulders. Hold a barbell or 2 dumbbells at chest or shoulder height, with your palms facing forward. Lift the weight above your head until your arms are fully extended. Keep your elbow slightly bent to prevent hyperextension. Then, slowly lower the weights back to the starting position. Do 3 sets of 8 reps. Do crunches to work your abs and core muscles. Lie down on a mat and position both arms behind your head without locking your hands. Bend your knees so that your feet are flat on the ground. Push the small of your back into the ground and slowly roll your shoulders off the ground slightly. Then, slowly return to the floor. Repeat for 3 sets of 20 reps. Keep your movements slow and steady. Do planks to work your abs and core. Lie face down on the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders. Then, lift yourself up so that your body is still parallel to the floor. Keep your body straight and hold your position for as long as possible. Try to hold your plank for 2 minutes. If you can't, rest for 1 to 2 minutes, then do a plank again. Do as many planks as it takes to reach 2 minutes. If you can't support yourself on your arms, you can modify this exercise by resting on your forearms instead.